Hello, YouTube land. I'm back again. Yeah, that's the best to say it all, sure. It will just be on Monday. I've been really busy the last few days. Apologies to late video that people used to listen to them on Monday. I guess a couple of things. Yes, the Lions did lose, obviously, to the Packers. Yes, Calvin Johnson not play. And yes, I'll stick to it. Hey, he didn't play. That's why they lost, and that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I don't care. You said, the coaches said, or any other fans of any other team with the NFC North say. Okay, and the story right there. Number two, we're still in first place thanks to the New Orleans Saints and their newfound defense. Yes, I said New Orleans Saints and defense. Wow, I can't wait for their matchup on Sunday against the Patriots. And speaking of other undefeated teams, Kansas City, man, they are just getting it done. They don't look spectacular, but they're getting it done. Andy Reid done a heck of a coaching job. This is an entirely different type of team than they had before. And quite frankly, I'm impressed with Andy Reid's job considering that they just basically went out and drafted tackle and bam, they looking like a playoff team. Well, we might see on the Super Bowl minus maybe, I don't know, y'all gonna get past Denver in a few more weeks. Hopefully y'all both come in that game undefeated. Now back to Denver Broncos. Man, Dallas Cowboy again. Can you say okay corral? Remind me of Ken O'Brien and Dan Marino. What can I say? Wow. And yes, for you people out there in D-Land trying to blame Romo for a loss, that dude do 5-6 yards through an interception. Dang, he human. Gee whiz, I've been just passing well over 100 still. You know how to get in 2 guys over 100 yards receiving. But what else do you want to do? Maybe Dallas gets a defense. That way, a 1 or 2 stops, then maybe we would have a different outcome there. Just hold Penny at about 42 points. You probably win the game. We're not asking much. Just 42 points. Well, I go into the next segment here. Referring to my next favorite thing to talk about. Not going to do the NFL. We're going to go for the 0 for teams. Because somebody on Facebook had the nerve to post to be, they're a Laker fan. Yeah, I really want to get in the NBA talk that much today, but since they put it out there, as soon as I said that the Clippers are going to take over LA in basketball, which they are eventually, it'll probably be this season. I mean, Kobe can only carry the Lakers so far on the back. I mean, it's great. I'll give him props. Yes, you know who you are. I'll just give you initials, AW. You know who you are. And you had a nerve to post on Facebook insults about me rooting for Lions to win the Super Bowl every year. Well, I recall your favorite NFL team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, is 0-4. That's why I left your Facebook status 0-16 question mark. Could you imagine combining winning the record of the Florida teams being something like about 40 games below 500 this season? I don't know, Miami might be okay. They might go like 10-6. So we're gonna look at a combined record of 10-38. That's 28 games below 500 of all 3 Florida teams this year. Could you imagine that? I just wish they ain't gonna Tampa Bay played Jacksonville's last game of the season. They 0-15. Would you like to see an 0-15-1? That's to have 2 teams going in 16. And that's when you hating on Lions so bad. That's right. 0-7 gonna come back to bite you. Wow, 2-16 teams. You think that'll be worth the newsworthy? I think so. Well, don't go to Florida if you try to get an NFL player unless you go play for the Dolphins. Jacksonville, Tampa Bay. Not good for your career. Just ask the rookie left tackle Joko for Jacksonville Jaguars. And of course, the NFC East, the worst division in football. 2-3. So the Lions actually have a game leading the division. The Bears would actually be a player winning the leading division too. Gee whiz. Y'all 2-3 record. You tell me you're actually gonna get in a 2-3 record. They actually would get a home playoff game. Can you imagine the Eagles or the Cowboys finishing 7-9? They actually would get a home playoff game. While we're on this subject, a little breaking news before I drop this video today. I found that NFL in the next couple years are considering going to a 14-team playoff system. Very interesting. Anybody have any comments on that? Wow. Just to think about that. Well, you know, as we process all these thoughts for an extra playoff team, that means the last couple of seasons, this would have benefited one of somebody else's favorite people, Mr. Know-It-All. Your team actually would have made the playoffs out of that system, even the year they went 8-8. Wow, just something to think about there. 14-team playoff. It's time they dilute the playoff system. What they had, we might go 16-team tournament, but then no need to finish number one, right? Got to be some benefit to a top seed. Then they might do a playing game like doing the baseball. Speaking of baseball, congratulations to the LA Dodgers, the Boston Red Sox, and I'm trying to think who I left out. Oh, we got St. Louis and Pittsburgh going for a Game 5, and Detroit, Oakland going for a Game 5. Actually, I think the Pirates can pull it off. They got a little bit better pitching, and they're a little younger and hungrier. And, of course, thank you for last night, because, man, you know, you might tell people trying to get on there and watch my volleyball videos. You might know I was a wee bit distracted last night. I had to go through the tapes and watch it a little bit. It's about 40-some minute segments, but and one of the segments I actually was talking about the Tigers score, running back and forth in between games. I didn't sit out at all last night playing, so I basically trying to run back and forth and watch the game. So, yes, thank you, Tigers. Distracted me a little bit last night during volleyball on Tuesday night, but okay, I can live with that. Well, I guess last night at least holler out to the Red Wings. First place. Yeah, it's a